And we are back at Chili's on West 86 for Huddle Up Indy. Got a chance to talk to the Colts about that last week victory over the Houston Texans that got them in first place for the first time all alone all season long. And my co-host Clint Sessions got a very special friend. Well, who do you got here?
Yeah, I got one of my good friends, defensive back Kelvin Hayden.
Yeah. Kelvin, well known for that Super Bowl pick six against his hometown team, the Chicago Bears, that got Indianapolis that Super Bowl championship. And what a big pick six on Sunday, make that Monday night, against those Houston Texans. There it is. Kelvin, take us through this play. Talk us through the play, Kelvin.
Well, we was a man-to-man coverage, and basically I just did my job. And they say when you do your job, things happen. And I'm fortunate enough, I did my job well enough and made something happen with the play. Is
there anything better for a defensive back than getting an interception and a touchdown?
Yeah, getting an interception and a touchdown in the Super Bowl. That'd be
well said.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
But yeah, for the moment, it was a great deal for myself. It's been a while since I had a touchdown and an interception period. So it was just a great deal for me, and I was excited at the moment. But at the time, we knew that the Houston Texans have a great offense, and we just wanted to go out there and continue to finish the deal.
Now, you guys came up with 2 turnovers, and the offense did not turn the ball over. You want to win the turnover battle each and every week, guys, don't you?
Yes, I mean, because when we win a turnover battle, it's we hard to beat. Our offense, they put up numbers, and if they take care of the ball, things are going to be tough for the opposing team. And when our defense is making plays, creating turnovers, getting off the field on third down, we're kind of, want to say, unstoppable.
Yeah. Clint, describe his play. Describe Kelvin's play on the field. What's he like?
I mean, he's a guy that you can pretty much always depend on. He's always going to make a play for you in a clutch time. I mean, if you can go back to Super Bowl. What was that, his second year in the NFL? He making a big play like that in the Super Bowl. That just shows, how mature he is as a player, how savvy he is as a player. He's a great friend as well, so he's a good guy.
Now, I've known this guy a long time, too. He and I go back to Champaign when I worked in Illinois. He was a wide receiver for the Fighting Illini. Did you know that, Clint?
Well, I do know that, but he's a defensive back now, so there's obviously something going on with his hands.
Switched to cornerback as a senior in college. Did that help you, knowing, playing wide receiver? Did that help you on the other side as a quarterback?
I think it did, because most of the time when I'm out there, I try to think like a receiver. I mean, I think about the times when I was at a receiver, like splits, stands, and sometimes a receiver, when they're not getting the ball, they kind of like don't get down real hard in their stands. Tendencies, little things like that you kind of pay attention to when you play receiver. Now that I play corner, it's kind of like I still pay attention to those things, and it helps me sometimes it don't. But just to know that you have those tips and reminders in your head from playing the position, it helps me out a lot.
I think it's got to make a difference. Now it's time for our Chevy good drive of the game. Ahead 17-3. The Colts started the second half by showing the Texans that allowing a comeback was not what they had in mind. Peyton took over on the Colts 30, shredded the Texans defense. They completed passes to Pierre, Mike Hart, Jacob Tammy, and Reggie Wayne for a 10-play, 70-yard drive. Chevy, good drive of the game. Now log on now to choosechevy.com. Coming up, we'll have our Chili's Pepper in some fun quiz. We'll get questions from the audience for our special guest. Stick around. It is Huddle Up Indy.
Huddle Up Indy is brought to you by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs. Buy your Central Indiana Chevy dealers. Log on now to choosechevy.com. And by Chili's. Chili's, it's all in the pepperation.